Well, Missouri voters will also decide whether to legalize sports betting. Waiting for Missouri Education, the group behind Amendment 2, released an economic study today estimating just how much gambling money would support education. Opponents say the findings are not realistic. Missouri could become the 39th state to add sports wagering, joining its neighbors. Jack Cardetti with Winning for Missouri Education says it's Missouri's turn.
In fact, our policy right now in the state of Missouri is actually pushing people to help Illinois classrooms and Kansas classrooms and Iowa small businesses and Arkansas small businesses.
That help would flow to education from a 10% draw from taxable revenues. Promotional credits are capped at 25%.
It's important that those were capped. We did that here in the state of Missouri. That helps ensure that we're going to bring $105 million to education over the next 5 years.
Cardetti also points to a new economic study by an independent research and consulting firm. Total potential gross gaming revenue of $335 million in year 1, growing to nearly $560 million by year 5. Total tax revenue of $4.7 million in year 1, rising to $38.7 million in year 5. Over 5 years, up to $105 million for Missouri schools. The findings are based on last year's data from other states and are more generous than the state's own estimates.
A major flaw in the fiscal note, as we saw it, is that it's almost entirely premised on one data set, Indiana, whose early data was negatively impacted by COVID.
But opponents, including Missourians Against the Deceptive Online Gambling Amendment, argue there's no guarantee money would go back to schools, citing the Missouri State Auditor's analysis. In a statement, it says, even if the measure creates new revenue, after all the self-serving deductions are made, it would allow politicians to legally divert existing dollars away from education and simply backfill with any new revenue. Opponents also argue that in the state's fiscal note, Missouri's Department of Revenue claims it lacks explicit collection or deposit authority. Winning for Missouri Education counters it's in the state constitution that the Department of Revenue collects all taxes and fees payable to the state. In the end, the group is betting on Missouri voters to come through with a win on Election Day.